Thank you for staying with us on the Joy News Prime Time. For the sport, I'm Gary L. Smith. And in the AFCON 2019, today and yesterday, like I said yesterday, are free days, so there's been no football. And it's given us time to breathe and look back at the performance of all the teams. That is what former Sports Minister Neil van der Poy has been doing where the Ghana team is concerned as well. And let's just say he's not too impressed.
Let me be frank with you, objectively, from a technical point of view, from a professional point of view, I am not impressed with the performance of the team so far. Let me say this, they could play better. I don't see the Black Stars playing what is known of them. They have capacities. I don't think they are giving even 30% of what I know them to have. Almost all the players. So they must lift up their game. It's not just a matter of winning a match, but the performance of the field of play. So many questions. In all the matches we have played, if our opponents have really utilized the opportunities that have come to them, I don't think we will have survived this. We've been very lucky. Even our game against Cameroon, we were extremely lucky. Our game against Benin, we were extremely lucky. And so I think that our performance, and I'm happy I heard Coach Appiah himself talking about the fact that even the victory over Guinea-Bissau, he wasn't too happy with the first half. Generally, our performance has been very, very poor. We are lucky we've qualified to the round of 16, and I'm hoping this should be an impetus for the players to lift up their performance and to play better against the Tunisians.
Neil van der Poy is, of course, former sports minister, but you may know that he's also a former football commentator, former broadcaster, and somebody who is seasoned in the job. What would you call what he just did? Is it criticism, constructive, or he's just criticizing for criticizing's sake? Because Appiah feels that if there are any persons who are criticizing him, and must say that he's not talking about Neil van der Poy in particular, ahead of the Tunisia game on Monday, he's not faced.
If you're a coach or you're a player and you're afraid of criticism, it's better you stop playing or you stop coaching. I mean, I'm used to it, and the most important thing is once they criticize, you look at the good things that comes out of it, you learn from it, and then you make sure you do what is. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect. I, for instance, will do the best that I can, you know. But as to criticisms, you could even win all your matches and you still have people who hate you or jealous of you. I don't know how to put it. But they will say all sort of things, but the most important thing is to make sure we are able to deliver. I don't know, we've got some games to play. We're praying that, you know, we'll take a game as it comes and hope that, you know, we get to the end.
So in today's AFCON minute, you may have heard that, you know, before the tournament, Zimbabwean players boycotted because they said that if they were not paid their bonuses, they wouldn't play. Last week, Nigeria's players also did not train before one of their group games because of money, and that was sorted out. We've also seen Cameroon players also do that. The latest is Uganda, who say that if their bonuses are not renegotiated ahead of the round of 16, they won't play.
Issues of bonus payments before the 2019 Total Africa Cup of Nations started with Zimbabwe, then Nigeria and Cameroon. Uganda, the latest culprits, were ready to throw their last 16th place of the tournaments to the dogs because of unpaid bonuses. Players refused to train on Tuesday and nearly carried it through Wednesday, but for a 4-hour meeting between players and officials, that seemed to calm tempers. They almost immediately filed out one after the other for the training session. The Cranes qualified from Group A alongside the hosts, Egypt, and will play Senegal in their round of 16 encounter on Friday at the Cairo International Stadium. Tweet at us at Joy Sports with the hashtag JoyAfcon. Salam.
Oh yeah.
as is normal at this stage of major tournaments, we try and look back at some of the great stuff. You can head over to myjoyonline.com/AFCON for the written versions, but here are the top 5 goals and saves. Right, so after that, tomorrow the games begin again. Morocco versus Benin start the onslaught in the round of 16 for us. Who goes to the quarterfinal? Join our coverage then. I'm Gary L. Smith.